My name is T-Dub, and we're here doing another edition of Whale Confessions. We've got my buddy FAZENick with us today. I'm really excited about this because he's close in collection power and in days played to me. He has a little bit more time and a little touch less collection power, but we're around the same TCP. So I'm really excited. Maybe I can give some additional insight. I love to see it. So we're doing this live on Twitch. We do this Monday through Friday, 9:30 in the morning till 12:30 in the afternoon. Come hang out with us. We'd love to see you here. My camera will be turning off during this, and I'll have to be turning it back on just to give you all a heads up. I'm having some technical issues, but I'm struggling through it, and that will be the way that it is. Also, what we're trying to do here, we're trying to guess how much FAZENick has spent on his account. And we're going to do that with a series of metrics. And at the same time, chat's going to help me with this. And we're just going to kind of go through here trying to ask the right questions. And then that will matter. Let us begin. The important metrics right here, 9.1 million TCP. That's to start. And then we are going to check out his Blitz Wins. 20,000 Blitz Wins, that's fair. You know, top 50 in his arena, that does mean something. Generally, people that are a bit more try-hardy in the arena and higher in the arena, people usually that have spent more money, giving them better tunes. We will find that out when we analyze his roster. And then he is at 666 days played. So 666 days played, 9.1 mil. I'm sorry, I gotta go to mine. What am I at? How many days played? Oh, I want to know. I don't know because I'm at 9. I want to use this for oops, this is the wrong way to do that. Hold up. I want to know for this video so I'm at 555. All right, fair. So he's got 100 days played on me. That's fair. I've spent a ridiculous amount for my days played, so I needed a quick reference. Let's get it started. Holy cow! How many rows of favorites can we have? He asked me not to roast him on his amount of favorites, but when your first page is all favorites, how can we not roast you, sir? It's a guaranteed roast. It's like fire. What are you gonna do? You're going to get roasted. That's what you're going to do. All right, let's get this started. Now, because FAZENick is not, 1360, 1380s, like and beyond is day one game player. So he is less than half, if not more, almost like a third of days played as everyone else. So his roster is going to look a bit different than ours. What we're going to do here is we're going to see how he has spent his money, what he has spent his money on, and then at the same time, not critique him, but just see what I find very interesting is how people play these games, and then what gets you to what your finish line is before or for you. Mine is different than others, so my roster is going to look different than his. At the same time, we are going to check out how he is doing, and if he is cheap to play. I know he's not free to play. I do know that he has spent some money. I like what I'm seeing though right now. He seems to be I like that the characters he has leveled have all been leveled in a purpose-driven manner right there. His favorite character is Iron Man. Well, sir, we can hope for a rework sometime soon. All right, let's get this started in terms of who I'm thinking FAZENick spent money on right now. Let's just start off with that. Sam is at 5.5. He's been on a node for a while. He's in game. Thank you. And as I told this video before, we are going to see that, and chat is helping me with it. Thank you so much. Much love and appreciation. As we kind of go on and see here, what do we see? We see, how many Blitz wins? Good question, sir. Good question right off the bat. 20,000 Blitz wins. Now, for his days played, that's a decent amount of Blitz wins simply because he's at 666 days played, where we've had people with double or triple his days played with the same amount of Blitz wins. So that does lead me to believe that he is right around where he should be. That's why we're going to see his shards, his character shards for the Blitz characters will be a bit higher than others. Now, I'm trying to go through and guess how much he's spent on his account. You know, first things first, FAZENick, have you ever purchased a $50 Red Star pack? And then my second question is, you know, was any money spent on Shang-Chi? You know, I think you probably used your Blitz currency to get him to 5, you know, but 4, though, you know, they gave us 3. To get the 4th, you would have to spent 1,000 cores on the silver medallion right there. Yeah, he is, no, he's definitely cheap to play. You know, he's not spending harder, right? So FAZENick says no, but he is in the end game at 666 days, and I know it's cheap to play. I'm gonna find out where he spends his money. If he comes back, I mean, because some money has been spent, and I will find it. You know, this is definitely one of the you know, less spent. I mean, maybe we're looking in the wrong places. Maybe he is looking for the deals that are very rare that we don't know about. For example, no Red Star packs, no Shang-Chi. Yeah, not free to play. I am doing some forensic accounting, which is very interesting because that's kind of like what I do for my job. No wonder I started doing this. Because I also have to examine where the money was spent. I didn't think about that. All right, as we kind of go through here, you know, Kestrel at 5. I'm wondering, you know, her event didn't quite get you a 5, so this is a potential spot. At the same time, this Adam Warlock at 6, he's unlocked at 6 now, but if you're someone that pulled 6 red stars, there's a chance that you spent some money to unlock him first time around and stuff like that. Definitely kind of looks like he bought that sim red star offer not too long ago. He has good red stars on his sims. You are right about that. You know, 5 right there, almost filled out AV6. You know, I'm wondering through AV's event, this is probably a free to play AV. You know, but I'm gonna find it. See, Longshot and Shatterstar both at 14 and 6. Now I know that they've been farmable for a little bit. I like to always look at previous arena metas, and Longshot and Shatterstar. I need to look more at his roster to kind of get a grasp on what he is spending his stuff on. All right, so let's go. This is the second page. Where is his? Here's a question for you, sir. 666 days played. What would I charge for this roster review? I don't really do roster reviews. I do free roster reviews where I take about 2 minutes to review your roster. This is a whale confession where I'm examining the roster to try to figure out where he has spent his money, and at the same time, what type of deals is he spending his money on, and then why do I do this? Because it kind of shows people where they could be at also, and what money does do for, you know, an account. And because some people are happy with being cheap to play or free to play, you know, I think Goofy calls, you know, being cheap to play. And his roster is a great roster, and I would, you know, say anyone copy what he's doing, you know. So a bunch of $5 deals is the way. Hello, Sacred. Good morning. You know, here's one question I do have for you. Have you ever purchased any of the actually, I want to look at this page more, any of the strike passes and or RTA passes? Do you feel like those are good value? And then also doing this, I love asking these type of questions. You know, have you ever purchased any of the 2 passes, and do you feel that the passes are good value? As I kind of go through here, yeah, I'm looking for these, you know, see like Yondu here secretly kind of farming a little bit. I'm looking for, you know, what maybe was spent on in the past that is now what is pushed to the side, you know, because FAZENick, he is 666 days. So he has, you know, you guys are all at 1,400 days played. It's a big difference. You know, us lower time guys have not had an opportunity to, you know, gain up the same resources you guys had. And, you know, yeah, definitely character shards for the last bit for the most part, though. You stopped playing for 3 months, Miss Pimptech, Emma, and Ock. Okay, so you bought 1 battle pass. All right, you like the strike pass, but not worth it that much. So one of the battle passes you have purchased. So you do find at least some value there. That's what I'm looking for. Like the type of deals that you will find value in. And once I figure out what those deals are, then I can kind of look at your roster more and figure out what you are in particular, the type of deal. So like, for example, this is a good question here. So FAZENick, we recently had the 2.25 million 2.25 million for $5 gold. Now we also had a 3 mil gold for $5. So 2.25 million for $5, 3 million for $5. Did you purchase either of those deals? Is that something that interests you? 3 million gold for $5. Did you buy that deal there, sir? And if you did not buy that deal, do you think like, oh, the other deal is also a good deal? So you're at 660, 10 mil. All right, that's fair. That's fair, Witty. And are you free to play? I'm just curious. We might need you to get your amount spent so you can be on here. And then we are looking at more like the Emma event here too. You know, she had 3 gold spending events. That's how you got her shards. And I'm always looking to see where did people, like Ghost is another one. Like, is this all war currency or did you purchase, here's another one. The $10 for 100 Ghost shards. Did you do that there? You picked up the 3. Okay, so right on. So you picked up, so this is why we ask these questions. So he bought the $5 for 3 million, right? But he didn't buy the $5 for 2.25 million. So this is exactly what we're talking about. You know, a lot of people that play this game are more likely to pick up micro transactions that are of good value. That's what Scopely really doesn't understand. You know, the 3 million gold for $5, that's an exceptional deal for Scopely math. Now, he picked that up, but he didn't pick up the 2.25 million. That's just kind of like, in order to figure out how much someone has spent in the game, you have to figure out the mentality of that person. And FAZENick is someone that feels like he is only going to purchase the good deals at good value. Now, what does this do for us? This lets us know that's why we see Nick's roster the way it is for his days played. He is not going to wail harder on all the characters or on all the deals or at pretty much any of the character deals. He is looking for the deals for gold, you know, training mats, something like that, that is of value, that's going to help his roster overall and not just, you know, one character per se all the time. Like, you know, a lot of people that wail in this game, they're buying the first character, they're buying one character pack of every character that comes out. Just no matter who it is, they're going to buy it. Period. No, it doesn't even matter. Nick is not even going to do that. He is looking for the exceptional deals, not the good deals. Like, because for $5, 2.25 million is a good deal in terms of Scopely math. But the 3 mil is much better, much better. Yeah, but that's what we need to know. So he is definitely cheap to play, but cheap to play for good deals, not good characters. So that kind of brings down the range of the overall amount spent, and he has spent recently. This is a deal. Now, he did take some time off, which would, that's not going to affect his login days, but it is going to kind of affect his roster in terms that he said he did miss some stuff. So when we're looking at this roster, it's not exactly as what we think of it right now. All right. True. Oh, you got Mega on Ghost. Okay. All right. So you did not buy that deal. So you did not need to buy that deal back in the day. Fair. All right. So that's also another good question. Yeah. Thank you, Kuroshio, for the amount that, or for the how to get people to find out how much you have spent on this game. And so now what am I doing is I am still, one more time, I'm looking through where could some secret good deals be. And I will know that by looking at red stars on certain groups of people, like, like the power armor deal. I don't think he bought that because it was for like, maybe it was 3, 4, or 5 red on the characters. This was like a year ago. And just looking for secret things that people would be looking that he had spent. Unless you're a spender, you're not really looking for that stuff because you're probably not even checking the store daily for offers. A lot of us check the store dailies for offers and are very disappointed daily. All right. I feel like I am getting to the point where I'm understanding the type of deals that he buys, and then at the same time looking at the characters he has leveled up to make a determination on, because here's the one thing we do know about FAZENick. All right, so we're going to go over his metrics. I'm going to tell you about FAZENick. He's one of those guys that knows the kits of the characters and why they do what they do. And then he's at 9.1 million. And why is that important? I'll explain that to you why that's important. 20,000 Blitz wins at 666 days. So because FAZENick is someone that is hyper focused on the characters and the performance of them and what they can do, he is definitely leveling characters that will help him achieve the goals he wants to achieve. And then those characters he invests highly in. And, this is where his gold is going. Putting all of his stuff into raid characters. I like it right there. Yeah. Days off affects the logged in days. It does. The days off, but it doesn't add to it. My thing like this, like if you played 666 days, you have not... but you're not logged in for 90 days, that doesn't affect this right here. So he's 666 days played, but not in a row, which then when you're looking at the roster can affect it right there. That's true. And thank you everyone for understanding that I'm going to throw my camera through a window into a lake right after this video. And at the same time, probably buy exceptional power stuff for it at a time. Oh, good question. Yes. All right. So was he right? Great question. Were you surprised about how much you've spent on this game? And he did say yes for him. So it's more than he thought. It's more. It's a close-up of my black shirt. I think that's the funniest thing I've heard all day right there. Yeah, I agree with you. And I will definitely hydrate here in just a minute. All right, I think I'm ready. I think I now know at 600. Look, I'm going to break it down with you guys all together. At 666 days played, if you look at his roster and then you kind of do the math that he feels that $3 for 5 million gold is a good deal, but I mean, $5 for 3 million gold is a good deal, but $5 for 2.25 million gold is not a good deal. Then you can kind of go back with all of the deals we've had in the last 600, like 2 years, you know, maybe not 2 years. Yeah, about right around 2 years. And then do it backwards. All right. So what deals have they been good? You know, I think I do have a good question right there. He could be surprised he didn't spend that much. Ooh, I like that. All right, I'm gonna make this right now. We're gonna do the prediction. All right, start a prediction. How much has FAZENick? I'll just put Nick. How much has Nick spent in Marvel Strike Force? All right, now here's the thing. Is that Nick will not have spent as much as the previous people, but we need these. We need the importance of this show is to show
that's a lot of damage.
What money can do for your account and vice versa, and at the same time what people can do with X amount of dollars, you know, because we'll see how much he spent. We can break down how much he spent per month. And for his days played, for his roster, someone might be like, you know what? I could also invest whatever. Let's say it's $30 a month, and this brings me happiness. You know what I mean? So it's all very interesting right there. All right. So this is, I'm going to say this. So according to Nick, in 4 years, I like this number right now. I like this number. We're going to do this. Oh, no. Too many keyboards. I'd say this is his number. Now, I like this number right here. I'd say this is exactly how much he spent. I think he has spent... all right. So 666 days. I'm going to do the math on how much I think he spent per month. I like that. Let's do that. How much he spent per month. So 600 days. All right, we're gonna do this right there. I like this number right here. This is the number. Start prediction. Yes. $341. And 20 cents. I think that's how much you spent on the game. If I go back and if I think about all of the microtransactions we've had over the last couple years, I think that's the good microtransactions. I think that's pretty fair. I think that's right in line with what it should be. All right, I'm gonna turn that right there. It helped a little bit. All right there. Free to play, just as most whale confessions. Hey, T. Lewis, how you doing? Oh, just got here. Real quick. All right, 5 minutes. 9.1 mil. 9,000. Oh, no. 20,000 Blitz Wins. 666 days played. Now, all things being equal, he is close to my TCP. And he is close to my days played. And I've spent 10 grand. So a lot of people are saying cheap. Like, my number is based upon how many good microtransactions Scopely has had in the last 666 days. So my number might actually be lower, but if you think about it, if $5 for 3 mil gold is a good deal, but $5 for 2.25 mil gold is a bad deal, then he is getting the deals associated with that right there. Screenshot is in USD, don't worry. All right, fair. Okay. Hey, T. Lewis, last week we had 50,000, you know, someone that spent 50,000. We have had some big deals. Oh, God. We've had some big spenders on. We had 10,000 last week. We had 9,000 on last week. 50,000 on last. Dude, there's been people dropping big coin on this game. So
Perfection.
look, but we have to do the big whales and we have to do the little whales. It's all about looking at a roster. The game is, can we figure out how much money people have spent on their account just by looking at it? Are you that smart? Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Probably a little high, you say. Oh, Amazon coins. Yeah, Cerebro posted on Reddit that Omega was due in a few weeks. Yes, he did. Thank you very much. Oh, what's the number? Oh, no, we still have 2 minutes. We still have 2 minutes. And yes, T. Lewis, 50K. And there's more. That's a drop in the bucket. Oh, T. Lewis, you need to find out and then come do this on here. I have spent 10 grand, Usul. Like 10,500 some odd dollars. My whale confession was the very first whale confessions for whale confessions. I had to I had to show everyone that I was willing to show you mine if you showed me yours. But I did it first, and it was freeing and a lot of fun. And at the same time, it's interesting to try to guess how much money people have spent on their accounts. I like that. Even the ones that are not overwhelmingly glaring like they've, but these...
Welcome,
so much.
sir.
But these people that have spent like for example, FAZENick, who to me is highly interesting that, because Scopely has no idea what people are gonna, they have an idea because spreadsheets tell them, hence why we see the prices for what we see in the deals. But individually, like Nick right here is like, and I love this, $5 for 3 mil is great. $5 for 2.5 mil is trash. Look, that's highly interesting to me. How people spend on this game is very interesting because you can do it in so many different ways. It's crazy. How many Blitz wins do I have? We can take a look. I think I'm right around here with FAZENick. I think I'm right around 20. I don't think I'm really high. We can check that later. But 666 days. So he could easily have spent, hey, if you go by my metrics, he could have easily have spent 5 grand on this game. Easily, just buying uniques and stuff like that. But you know what, though? Him and I play a different game. He could be doing something completely different. That's why I love looking at this stuff right here. It's very interesting to me. I've seen so many different ways to play this game. Dude, first off, I hate RTA, but I was doing RTA and I fought against all gear tier 15 wave 1. That person's living their best life. I ain't gonna do it, but that's what's interesting. All right, it's over. Let's take a look on... All right, oh wait, can you send me the amount? Can you send me the amount? Yes. Oh, it's 50-50. Commander James, that means I've done my job. If it's 50-50, I've done my job. FAZENick, send me your amount, please, sir. All right, let's go to this right here. All right, and then let me bring it up. Has FAZENick... Oh! Look. Here's the one thing, though. Here's the one thing. You have to give credit where credit is due, right? That's why this game is so much fun. You have to give credit where credit is due. Because why? Because if we can do the math on how much money Scopely, how many offers that have been equivalent to the 3 mil for $5, this figure tells you that. This figure, ready? $212.85. That's how much, if you think about it, in 666 days, I would say Nick is a prime example of waiting for the good offers. So to me, if someone were to say, oh, the last 666 days, there were $212 worth of microtransactions that I should pay. I'd probably say, you know what? That's probably accurate because I'm not always buying good deals. A lot of times I'm buying bad deals. This is the same thing. This shows you how much right here. I like this. This I like. This right here, I like. That's what we're trying to figure out. That's the game. Now let's look at our biggest winners and losers to then, oh goodness gracious. To try to figure out how much, oh, one more time. Yeah. Okay, all right, now let's look at our biggest winners and losers here. One sec. I love this part right here. This is my favorite part. My favorite part is looking at the winners and losers. Choose outcome prediction. All right, choose outcome. Let's look at the summary. Let's look at the summary first. I spent more. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Too legit to crit. Oh no. Oops, wrong computer. Too legit to crit. 31 people said more than 341. Too legit. No. Wonderful. D. No. Hey, what's up, Rich? Thanos, Jobu, Bendable, no, Ultimo, Usual, Benny, Rick, Nukes, you, no. All right, well, now let's look at our biggest winners. Oh, Bondreas, how, 43K, how did you know? Jughead, Animal, just some bull, JS Swag, no, MJ, New Shocker, Admiral Sandy, Suncoast, Jonah, big winners. Let's go. Oh, wait, 144? Ooh, 2-to-1 money. I mean, well, actually, it's more like 1-to-1 money. That's all right there. That's still good money. So let's go back and let's look at this. My other favorite part, choose outcome, spent less. This, look, if someone asks, hey, in 666 days, you know, how much would I have spent if I spent on good deals? I can say in all confidence, $212. Bondreas, dude, 43 spent, 90, picked up a quick 50K. Easy clap. Jughead, doubling. Oh my God, these guys are doubling their bets. Animal, dude. Let's see here. Jonah just goes in with a 2,500. Shebang, 5,300. Suncoast, Admiral, New Shocker. It's too easy. You and 23, I'll split. You and 22 others doubled their money today. Congratulations. I love it. All right, now the most important part. Let's not forget the most important part of this whole thing. That might be my favorite part. Welcome so much, sir. But the most important part here, oh look, we can look. Walker just followed. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. Let's go back to the streaming computer. All right, the most important part of this whole thing. You, FAZENick, and other chair back there. You, FAZENick. You, sir, sit on the stand being addressed and spoken to like you're a whale, sir, like you're a killer whale. You're on trial for being a whale. You, sir, are not a whale. Not at all. You're not even a dolphin.
Ow.
No, you're like some cute, furry little beaver that cruises around. Please, thank you so much for coming on the show today. But you, sir, you're not plankton because you spent $212.
What's happening?
You're also not, how should we say, you know, you're not like a field peasant that goes around. You're more like, I'd say, I like it. You're a cute little fuzzy beaver. I pick you up and hold you, take you home. You, sir, thank you so much for coming on Whale Confessions today. You do sit over there as a killer whale, but leave here as a cute, furry beaver. Thank you so much for being on, FAZENick. I love you. Thanks for hanging out every day. YouTube, like and subscribe. Come hang out with us on Twitch. We have a really good time today and every day. Love you.